So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. From the gun, it's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 3 now. Now Kyler. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Cardinals first down. Shotgun handoff to Conner. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Third and just 2 to go. Running left, it's Conner. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, This is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets up past the 20. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And pass is complete to McBride. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Connor on the option. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Ryman there to haul it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Trying to find Trey McBride. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. Now. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down throw by Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 38, cut by Jennings. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Purdy setting up that play action. He'll get this to Samuel. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A give left side to McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Looking right, and he finds him. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Escapes out to the left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hand. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him,
and he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it down to a single point. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium. right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. It's Connor again. Still working past the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Right back to Connor. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Option headed to the left on first down. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Sticking with the option. He's headed right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
The first down carry for Connor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Connor on the inside give. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Catch is made in close. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Connor goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running back, motioning right. Purdy gets this from the pistol. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a 49er first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Straight ahead, it's Conner. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Murray to throw here on 3rd. We'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Makes the connection to James Conner. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Murray. He's got Thomas on a slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running this with Conner. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On 2nd down, a run with Conner. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, Murray. Pass is cut at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Conner. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Connor launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle brings it in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers pushing for points. Third and short, here's Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Brought in by Ayuk. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a 49er 1st down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They kick the running back in motion. He brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big-time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Cardinals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Murray here on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. On first and 10, it's Murray. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 47. Wilson's got it. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He's got Harrison. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. McManus sends it through. And they've taken back the lead. So we've reached the halftime break, and it's the Cardinals, the Redbirds, leading so far on the road. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate. Thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start with a good one in Southern California. Green Bay in town to take on Los Angeles in the NFC. And it's the Rams who have the lead in the second quarter. DeMarcus Robinson, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll stay in the NFC West as we head up through Oregon and on to Seattle to check on the Seahawks. And right now they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. Geno Smith has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Raiders locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. We watched the veteran James Conner put together a very solid first half. He was running with a purpose as he found the end zone 3 times in that first half. And that opposing defense had better come up with a scheme for slowing him down.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down read option. He keeps it running right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Kittle, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got him in, it's Thomas. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now, Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll get it up to the 44. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. Murray to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Murray. He's on the move. He's running with it. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play options get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Taken in by Harrison. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Murray looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Connor. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
McManus sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to get it with the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The visitors and Kyler Murray set to take over. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Connor here from the gun. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Murray. Gets this one to Harrison. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Connor trying the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now they're left with 4th and short. They'll go, Connor. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
The home teams are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Purdy on first down. And finds Ayuk complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Purdy throwing here on first. That throw finds Kittle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Getting out to his... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings
Motioning
up
the tight end now.
7.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Murray here on first down. This will be cut by Connor. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the stick.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Takes off right out of the read option. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Purdy setting up that play action. Kittle brings it in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Purdy throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now they send their back in motion right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's up. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all
the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10. It's Connor again. Broke through the tackle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Right back to Connor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, what came at the...
And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They'll bring out the punter here. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. They'll motion him out of the backfield. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
That's the 13-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Punt team on the field. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. McBride hauls it in. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give right side to Connor. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Connor on the option. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. He's got it on the slant. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit. Great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Running back sent in motion. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers needing a couple. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now to throw. completed here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far. Looking to throw it. He's on the move. He can run it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. On the move, headed right. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. They kick the running back in motion. Escapes the pocket. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. To throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.